Like, what's that on your ass cheeks? Like, how'd that get there, you know? So it's like, you gotta tell the story to make it make sense. But yeah.
Well, my bad bitch.
I'm pretty than a motherfucker, hoes be looking okay. She thinking she fucking with me, is this bitch okay? He said he ain't fucking around, I look at him like okay. I used to be
high volume.
Hey, what's up YouTube? It's your girl Celeb, and today we're doing a quick story time of how I got my ass tattooed. Yes, today we're gonna talk about how I got my butterfly tattoo on my behind. Yes. So basically it's not a long story. When I was young, I'm not sure how old I was. Maybe I was around like 4 years old, something like that. And me and my sisters, my mom, she took us to England to my aunt's house, and we stayed for a while. One day, me and my sisters and cousins, we were in the shower taking a bath, and then when we got out the shower, basically I didn't have my towel, so they took the towels from me. Like, they was being petty. I guess they was bullying me or whatever. So I didn't have a towel, so I just went downstairs to the heater, to the furnace. And you know, back in the day they had like the big furnace. It was like the metal poles like in one big thing, like the big furnace or whatever. And whatever you call it, heater, radiator, whatever you call it, you know, those old school radiators. And it was really hot, and I was standing by it, you know, so I could dry it off. So, you know, I'm standing by the heater, I'm getting closer and getting closer. I'm like, ooh. And then out of nowhere, I got too close and I burnt my ass. I was like, ah! Burnt my ass. So yeah, my aunt, she was so scared. She was like, oh my gosh. Like, she had me on her lap, you know, putting Vaseline, rubbing Vaseline on my butt. I was like, oh my gosh, like what happened? Like, you know, it was crazy. She got scared. She came and got us. She wasn't playing. Like, one of her kids got injured. It was just like, all right, party done. So now, fast forward. Oh my gosh, I'm boiling eggs and it sounds like a monster is trying to break out of the oven or something. So anyways, fast forward, it basically gave me like this burn on my butt cheeks. Like, I had these lines, like a skeleton mark on each cheek, and it was like perfectly even, like 2 identical burn marks on my cheeks. And I don't know, it kind of looked like it looked like a skeletal kind of thing. I don't know, it was just weird. And it just looked like a pigmentation. It wasn't like, it's not like it's scars, like what you call those scars that don't heal right? It's not like that or anything. It's just like this. Like, you see how I got that little mark right there? And it's like a different color. Yeah, that used to be a cut, but like, it's still skin. It's just like a little pigmentation. Yeah, that's how it looked, but just like little lines, like crosses, like a freaking box or something. So yeah, so it basically was like that my whole life. So yeah, that's how it I'm saying all my life, like from that moment on, that's basically how it looks. So, you know, as I got older, like one time I went out with my friends, like a group of us in high school, and we went to the beach, and you know, my cheeks were showing a little, came out a little, and they was asking me like, Ebony, what happened? Like, is that a burn? Like, what's that? Like, how'd you get that mark on your butt? Like, your butt is supposed to be bare. Like, what's that? And I was just like, you know, telling them the story, like, oh, so this one time I was at my aunt's house in England whenever I was younger, and blah blah blah, my sister. So, you know, from there, and then, you know, my friends, it was funny at the time, you know, high school kids, they was calling me grilled cheeks. So, you know, they was clapping up grilled cheeks, grill, like, so I was grilled cheeks. So, but whatever. After that, it would just be times where I kept finding myself explaining the story of my burn. I would have, you know, relations and stuff like that, and it's like, oh, what happened right there? And it's like, oh, well, this one time, it was like I was tired of telling the story. So one day, you know, I told myself, hey, I'm gonna do something to get this covered. So just to save myself of explaining the story, like I was tired of explaining the story. Long story short, boom, tatted. That was my solution. Like, I'm just gonna get a tattoo, and that's how the monarch butterfly came up. All right, guys, so before I go, I just wanted to show you guys what's been keeping my stomach down postpartum, and yeah, what's been helping to clear up my skin. So basically, I had got this raspberry tea off of Amazon. Now, I had purchased this when I was around 36 weeks pregnant. So basically what this was for was to help me like dilate and contract and stuff like that. But I didn't really get the chance to take it because, I don't know, I guess I was busy, it slipped my mind. And then for the times that I would want to drink it, my stomach, I was just having an upset stomach and stuff. So now what I realized what it's been doing for me after taking it is it's been keeping my stomach down. So basically it has properties in the raspberry leaf that help support your digestion, your digestive system. So it helps you go to the bathroom. It helps a healthy pregnancy, of course, you know, so you can drink it while pregnant, but it's only recommended around 37 weeks because, again, it helps you contract. So yeah, you wouldn't want to do that anytime before that. And it also helps boost your immunity. So yeah, the weather is changing, the season is changing, y'all. So you definitely want to have your immune system up to par. So get this raspberry leaf tea, y'all. It's been working for me. Like, my stomach is flat. Like, if you go back to that video, you see my stomach. Like, come on, I'm gonna show you guys again right now. 2 months postpartum, you know, this is my stomach, this is my body. Okay, so definitely get one of these. Drink it every morning. You should drink it every morning. You don't have to eat anything with it, just drink it first thing, and yeah, it'll definitely help you. You could just drink that for breakfast. And what I would mix it with is this was actually recommended by my aunt, and you know, we're Jamaican, so she gonna come through with her Jamaican remedies. But this tea, I believe, has been helping to clear my skin. You can see that right there. It's been helping to clear my skin. It's very extremely bitter, so I'm just warning you guys ahead of time. It's extremely bitter, but what I like about it is after a while you start to get used to it. But yeah, it really is bitter, y'all. Like, it is really, really bitter. But yeah, it's a great natural herbal tea, so definitely buy this, y'all. If you want a nice flat tummy, if you want to stay healthy and have a natural balance of herbs in your body, definitely get these 2 products. I use them every day. I'm gonna keep reading up on them. So yeah, now back to the show. The infamous monarch butterfly. So yeah, that's how I got it. One day, I don't know what made me really decide to get it one day, but like I said, it was along the lines of just tired of explaining myself. And I have found this dude on Jamaica Avenue in Queens. You know, this was back in the day. I was like 18, yeah. And the last time I had a tattoo, I had to be like 19. So, you know, FYI, I was grown, I was outside. But yeah, I went, I got the tattoo, you know. It was one session, it didn't hurt. I was chilling, just laying on my tummy, had my headphones in or whatever. And that was just the history of the burn story. I was tired of telling that story. So that was that. So yeah, after that, you know, everybody was going crazy, like, oh my god, she got a butterfly, blah, 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 blah. So, you know, after that, then that was the whole butterfly phase and stuff. But Yeah, and people would ask me too, like, what made you get a butterfly? Yeah, it would be, now the question would be, what made you get a butterfly? Yo, you're too annoying. Yo, being married and having a kid, get ready. Buy you a stress ball, an ounce of some weed, and extra grabber, because it's gonna be a ride. Anyways, like I was saying, yeah, people will be asking me now. People will be asking me, why did you get a butterfly on, you know, a butterfly tatted on your ass? Like, why do you have 2 wings on your cheeks? And then I would have to go back and tell the story. I would have to say, well, this one time when I was younger, I got burned. So it's like I still have to explain myself about what's on my ass. Disclaimer. Still have to explain myself. So yeah, that's basically the never-ending story of people asking questions about my rear end. Yeah. And me getting interrupted. But yeah, that was that. So a lot of people used to think, oh, it's because she's trying to be a stripper and no, not really. That really was just the reason, you know. And it never was like an insecurity or anything like that. It didn't look bad. It was just like, what's that? Like, what's that on your ass cheeks? Like, how'd that get there, you know? So it's like, you gotta tell the story, make it make sense. But yeah. But yes, that's the story how I got my tootie tattooed. Okay. But yeah, anyways, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. What you doing here? Subscribe to my channel, y'all, and definitely comment. Let me know like some more things. If you guys have any questions or want to hear more story times, I'll be more than glad to let y'all know. So yeah, thanks for watching, and stick around for 2 more seconds if you want to see Katie. Look at Stinka Winka. See, she was falling asleep, but she heard her name, so she woke up. And my baby is 2.5 months old, and she know her name. How about that? 2.5 months old, and she knows her name. Yeah. She's a genius. Anyways, peace out.
He giving his money to Megan. He know it's very expensive to date me. Tell him go put my name on that account, because when I need money, I ain't tryna holler.